Yo, what is up, Ezekiel? How are you?
Hey, what's up, Ange? I'm good. How about you, man?
Super good. I'm excited to be here with you. Really excited to kind of dive into your story as an artist and like the journey that you've been on for the past year. So I don't know if you want to do a quick like introduction to how you kind of got into music or what you love to do as, a recording engineer.
Well, as a recording engineer, first off, name's Easy, and I've been in and out of the music for a while, but this past year with working with Ange, who's been a great help. Um, Throughout this past year, I've learned how to record a little bit more better and do a little bit more of the editing process because I have my own, home studio. And where I'm currently, residing, is very expensive and hard to set up appointments to go to a more professional studio. So I just
Yeah.
decided to invest in making my own home studio, and I've been doing it for a few years. But this past year, working with Ange has been more productive and fruitful than anything I have done on my own. So that's one thing I could definitely say.
Awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. So, I mean, I know before we started working together, you only had the one song out. So, and I think we're at a point now where we got like three in the past 6 months.
Yes,
Um,
we got one that's basically done, just again setting up the release timing on that.
yeah.
And then we have a second one that I already done recorded, just finishing out the editorial process to send it to you guys for mixing and mastering. And then we got the third one, which I just started, I think like maybe last week. I wrote like a chorus to it. So I'm just, still doing the rough draft on that one.
Yes, I love it. It's like each one is a different part of the process. Um, so for you, like, would you say has been the best result from working together?
Well, working with Ange, the best results I got is the fact that, it opened my doors to a larger network.
Mm.
Unfortunately, where I located here, it's not hard to network, but it has its challenges. So with Ange, the network can become way more easier, including with all her additional clients that she have. She made sure that we set up different time dates for all of us to get to know each other, which that actually helps us to kind of collaborate with one another a little bit more easier because we get to know each other and
Yeah.
we help each other out in, group texts, group messages, and it just opens a lot of doors, especially on the networking side. I'm working with Ange, especially with her and with the production side. Um, is just to me is like a vault. You have different type of beats for different feelings and genres and elements to it. And of course, if anybody needs a custom beat, you can always go to Ange and she'll work on it for you in record time, send it to you, and good to go.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, I appreciate it. So, like, was there a specific feature that kind of helped you the most or that you liked the most from working together so far?
Yeah, the group chats, like when we have
Okay.
the group calls, like when we do the Zooms together and so forth.
Yeah.
I enjoy those the most, just because it's different people from different parts of the world, and we start to learn about others' cultures and others' views, non-political, by the way, but just I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
um just respect each other's, personal preferences and just get to know one another culturally. And it just opens the door because, if anything, like I said earlier, we do like group chats together. And, if anything, one of us can reach out to one another and probably help each other out. On a side note, with that being said, I may butcher her name, so I do apologize. Don't kill me.
Yeah.
Um,
Go ahead.
Wayne, if I'm
Win.
not
Yeah,
mistaken.
win E. Yeah, yeah.
She just posted saying that she just released her song that she's been working on for like with you for like the past 6 months.
Yeah.
And just to help her out, I liked and shared it on my own personal Instagram story just to, not only just additional promotion, but it helps when us as a group we help one another to help expand our range. So that's a big plus as well with, having the Zooms and setting up the group chats and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I really love that. I didn't even see that, but I'm so happy to hear that you guys are like supporting each other in that way because that's really what I wanted when I started building the community. So that's awesome. So, and that's all the really great stuff that I've like that you've said so far, and I really appreciate everything. I'm curious though on the other side of things, like was there an obstacle that could have prevented us from working together?
Honestly, from my side personally, I would say no, because
Okay.
I didn't see no obstacle, because due to my situation at that point in time,
Yeah.
I had no, a lot of the songs that I recorded in the past were just like either ripped off of YouTube or a beat pack that I just downloaded for free somewhere.
Yeah.
And you came to me and presented me with an opportunity, because I try my best to view everything as an opportunity. So you came and presented the opportunity, and instead of being stuck in my shell, I decided, you know what, let me just get out of my shell a little bit, because that's the only way one will grow. So I was like, oh, let's sit down, let's have the meeting. We had the meeting, and it was hard to say no. Because it's, again, you provide more than just the beats. You provided us with a community for us to, get to know each other. And the great thing I can say that is that as well, you tap in with us once in a while.
Yeah.
You check up on us, even though I understand it's strictly basis business, but you go out your way to like check up on us. Hey, how you doing? How's the song coming along? Stuff like that. And that's a big plus, because I don't think other producers would do that. They would probably just, okay, here's the beat, give you my money, I'm out the door, see you next time. And
Yeah.
with you, that's completely different and going above and beyond.
Oh, that's I'm so happy to hear that because there's a couple things that you said that I actually want to touch on. Like, but first thing about being like, so it was always my intention, like going into it, to be more about relationships and less like transactional. Because I felt like when I was an artist, a lot of producers were like that. Like they just tried to sell you something, and as soon as you did, like, if you did purchase something, then it was just like take my money and go. Like there was no relationship there, right? Versus I try to kind of emulate like what an actual like relationship or friendship is like, with my clients. So I really appreciate that that's like actually coming across. And I love what you said about the growth, like seeing everything as an opportunity. I like to see things the exact same way. So I feel like being, open-minded and like opportunity oriented is like two things that make a big difference in an artist career. Because a lot of artists tend to come into it with like that scarcity mindset of thinking, I'm gonna be a starving artist. There's no way to get out of this. Like other artists are competition and all that kind of stuff. Versus you definitely have that like abundance mindset of like a being so open and like I said, opportunity oriented. So that's one thing that I love about you, and I think is like such a great quality.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I just view it in a sense of, you know, everything, you can view it two ways. You can view something negatively, or you can view something positively. And a lot of people tend to go with, not only the negative side, but they don't give it a chance for what's presented to you to have a breather. Because someone might present something to you, and then your first initial thought might be, oh, it's too good to be true. But if you digest what's going on, and you probably weigh your options, and you see if this is a great opportunity for you, then give it a shot, because you don't know. And I really am grateful that you reached out to me and so forth, because not only that I had that similar mindset, but I was like, you know what, let's see what's going on and so forth. And by us collaborating, it helped, because I didn't know all the stuff that you had on the back end, waiting for whoever works for you, which is the community, the, relationship wise between a producer and an artist. All of that was on the back end, that as we start to collab, that came straightforward, and it shows how authentic you are as a person who just wants to not only, make business, because that's what we in this for, besides the fact that we love doing what we're doing, but the fact that you're building relationships goes a very, very long way. And me for myself, because I used to work in sales,
Mhm.
showing customer appreciation and showing customers
Yeah.
that you actually care, that goes a long way. And that's a key fundamental to having repeat customers. And what you're doing is exactly that, and even more. You're going beyond that. And I just got a solution on that.
Thank you. Thank you. That means so much to me. And I had no idea you were in sales, by the way. That's cool because I feel like everything that you said about like appreciating, the artists I'm working with and everything. Like I do appreciate you because I get to do what I love every day, right? And so I want you guys to have the same thing. So, um this is all like I said, really good stuff. So I want to hear, uh, areas of improvement or opportunities for improvement. If there was one thing that I can do to improve my service, like what would that be?
Ooh, I saw that question, and I've been thinking kind of hard on it. Based on, because you do a lot, and I can say that you do a lot. I don't know, I'm just looking from the outside looking in. I don't know if you actually are doing legit everything on your own, or if you have little minor assistance here and there. But I think what can possibly, you know, your current services, by the way, is great, is on point. I'm just thinking more from the business side, not from the artist producer relationship. I was just thinking more on the business side. If
Mhm.
you maybe have someone that you can probably trust to just check out the social media scene, or the local scene for someone like myself who's relatively unknown as an artist, that you can reach out to them and provide the same thing that you've done to me. Because with a lot of our Zoom meetings that we had, I
Yeah.
learned so much business wise from you, from sample clearing,
Mhm.
um all the way from, okay, if you're trying to get a sample cleared, this is how you reach out to that person and stuff like that. So if just someone that can probably like scroll through, I don't know, Spotify or Instagram, Facebook, on a social media
Mhm.
side, that you see that can probably potentially join the group, join the roster, and just help continue to expand the community side.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you. I appreciate that. Awesome. So I guess kind of like my last question is like, would you recommend working with Beats by Ange?
Of course. I mean, I already, like, way before we did our first song together. I don't know if I ever told you, but I already spoken to one of my close friends who I used to record with. He's here in the world, but he's no longer where I'm located. He moved, and I told him, like, yo, when you have a chance, because I know you're settling in a new state, is a new environment, so you're adjusting right now. So when you have a chance, just let me know and I can put you on with Anne. She has a ton of beats that you guys can work with. And if you need any help on the business side, like royalty wise, like songwriting, production wise, any of those things, she will definitely help you out. And then not only that, she will actually help you out with the other artists that she has on her roster. She can help you set up maybe a collab. Like if you need someone to do, if you're looking for like a harmony for one of the songs, she can find somebody for you within our own community that she set up. And I be promoting you, girl, like for real, because it's anybody who want to works with Ange. It's way it is words can't describe how beneficial it is. From the community, beats packing, the type of relationship you will build with her as a producer, and the other relationships that you might generate with other artists within the community. It's a blessing. That's one thing I can say. It's a blessing. So yeah, anybody want to work with Ange, stop playing and hop to it. She got you.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I honestly had no idea. Um, I don't really have words right now, but that's so sweet and I really appreciate it and I'm just happy that you're happy and we can keep working together. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Like, is there anything else that you want to add?
Anything else I would like to add? Yeah, stop playing, get tapped in with Ange, and let's get this ball rolling. You know, if you're someone like me who knows a little bit of the music side, not even musically, but just on a business side, she can help you and feed you the knowledge that you definitely are either missing or you never knew about. She can give you those guides and those blueprints to help you elevate yourself. Like Ange is Ange is the plug. So again, just tap in with her, man.
But I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Is it cool if I put a snippet of the song that we finished after this?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so like stay till the end so you guys get to hear the snippet of the first song that we made together and here's to many more.
Definitely.
All right. I'll let you go for now, but take care, Easy.
You guys be safe.
Tell me what it could be me and you. We could have a one-on-one. Tell me what you wanna do, baby.